streaming all over the place.
Better late than never. It was the 20th March. They try to tear us apart. Yeah. They don't
Y'all
mess with
thought
the
we wasn't coming back, didn't ya? They thought we wasn't gonna be in the hen house.
Bring it back,
But we back up off up in this thing.
Bring it back. Make sure y'all go the title and download that. Bring it back by J Lava. Bring it back. Shameless plug. Cause we back.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope you still got
It's
some of your sack
KIPP time. It's keep it pimp and keep it P time.
Oh my goodness, man. What are you doing?
It was the origination of the whole correlation. Can't forget about the P.
Yeah. But now
we done evolved
and more.
Y'all ready for this show, man? Y'all ready for this show? Is y'all?
Is you tuning in? Is you
ready for the broadcast?
Tell a friend, tell a neighbor, tell a friend, tell a enemy.
Teasy. Is we up in here, dog? Where you at, Teasy? I don't see you. There you go. There go Teasy. There go Teasy. There go Teasy. Alright, so let me send this stream out since we're gonna wait till y'all come on up in here. We need y'all to come on up in here. Come on, y'all. Come on up in here, man. Come on up in here, guys.
Well, not mine, but shout out to y'all.
Come on up in here.
I got some good balance. That's some rice. Happy birthday.
All I want to know is where you at, Ash. Hey, you talking real loud. I'm doing the show.
Get on that bench. Come
on, y'all. Man. Come on, man. Start this live with these people, man. Because I need y'all to come on, get on down, man. This is the Keep P Podcast, man. The hottest podcast in this mug. Hottest podcast round, man. Hottest podcast round.
What he said?
Hey, you know what? While we're waiting, hey, listen. While we're waiting on people to get on in the room, tell the sound guy or the engineer guy, tell them to run the intro of your show so they know what it look like, so they can see your show. Hey, y'all, check out TZ Von's. Hey, check out TZ Von Savage show coming up, y'all.
Leroy! Check it out. Check it out. Welcome to my T3. The guest list has been compiled so that you can go out and style.
Y'all, come on now. I'm sharing the stream now. Everybody come on up in here. We live, yo. We live.
We going live. It's better late than never.
You say that specific term there. That was gonna be the album of this artist that I used to work with. Better late than never, I guess. Never came. Still late. So then that's why I made the follow-up song, Never Stop. Hey, y'all, go stream that song, Never Stop, y'all.
Where they can find
put
it
in
at?
J Live, you can find it.
There you go. And while you're looking for it, if you ain't subscribed to all the platforms, you might as well do that while you're listening to said record.
Hold on, let them see what we gonna show them what the show gonna look like with us on it.
Engineer, can we get the engineer to
y'all like how that looks? Nice little show music and all. Bruce Leroy. You know what I'm saying? It's real shit.
Take that.
Hold on, I'm almost done sharing the stream, and then we about to get into this news, y'all.
Pterodactyl.
You've been on fire all week, brother. You've been smoking hot all week, man.
Smoking.
You've been on one all week, dog.
Straight up. I'm just trying to. I was gonna say a Lil Wayne lyric, but we don't know what racism is,
and plus you can't tell him shit about his Uncle Bob.
I couldn't do it. So I was gonna share it with y'all, but you smell me, so you can't get no Hakuna Matata's actions. So I can't even show you no love.
I'm posting in all type of groups. If y'all don't like me posting in your group, get out the group or kick me out. Either one. Because I'm sharing music and I'm sharing shit with my fans and my friends. So if you ain't a fan or my friend, friend or the family. But back to the show though.
Scram it to. Back it to it. Back. Bring it 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 back.
Is it because of the
I told you that.
The derived LL Cool J lyric in the beginning?
Man, it makes it so familiar.
When you're alone in your room and sometimes when you stare at your walls and in the back of the mind you hear your conscience call? Okay.
Boom. And then I like that you still put your spin on it too and made it your own. You know, they talk about everybody in the rock and roll and the country, and they remake songs and the stream keeps going and the song keeps living and the revenue keeps pumping. You know what I'm saying? But over here, we just like, nah, we cool, fam. We ain't going. We don't listen to it too many times. It just dies.
All right. So it says, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. So if y'all looking at the title, I didn't even do an intro.
Yes, speed balling. What you call it?
Well, hold on. Let me flip to another screen for the intro, just because I can. This is Jay Lava. This is Keep It B Podcast, where we take news, situations, and everyday occurrences and show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I'm always being joined by my most gracious host. Gracious host, could you please introduce yourself, please?
For the record, though, it's TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Hey! I don't care if you don't like it. I don't care if it's corny. I care less. As my B-boy, I'm a B-boy standing in my B-boy stance. You understand? You heard what I said. And then I had something to tell you, though. And I'm talking to you, sir.
I want to get the full message. Hold on, buddy. Hold on, buddy. I want to get the full message.
Yeah, make sure. I got something for you.
Real quick here, Bud Billigan. Billigan Boso. Hold on real quick. Just
yes, sir.
Just a tiny bit of seconds. Just a few of them. Just a few of them.
Bobby J. OG Lava J.
Come on, brother.
Lava J.
Come on, brother. Come on, go. What you got to tell? What you got? What you got to tell me, brother? What you got to tell me, brother?
Hey, dwelling in the past, flashbacks when I was young. Whoever thought that I have a baby girl and 3 sons? I'm going through this difficult stage. I find it hard to believe that my own earth has so many seeds. But she's an old woman, and due to me, I respect that. I saw life for really, really worth.
You got me.
And I took a
when you
step
said Earth, I thought I knew, but I know it's in the Wu-Tang variety, but I know it's in the Wu-Tang variety. I almost want to say Method Man, but it sounds like a Raekwon joint.
You are so close. And I did it so raggedy. Listen, just to chop it up, because if I did it any...
Ghostface.
Yeah. See? That's why I had to listen.
That's all day.
Listen, I had to chop him up and do different cadences for each line and try to hide it. Like, I'm like, hold on. Because I couldn't give up the melody. I knew if I did any of that, it was over. See, I think I like it better throwing you the softballs where you know.
Yeah, I'm like, that's a Wu-Tang variety. Like, I know.
You knew right away, but I knew it's too familiar.
Yeah. See, like, if you don't have, yeah. You're right about that.
I'm throwing the
It's all good.
It's all good.
Playboy, you got me there. Playboy, you got me.
Whew. Yeah, I'm so excited if y'all tune in, and I rarely get fam. So, hey, when I get my little wins, man.
Listen, y'all, I want y'all to put the link in the chat. And it just came up on the screen right there. You see that? You see that? How it just come up on the screen? I want y'all to go follow that Facebook page. We trying to keep it P. That's the private Keep It P podcast page on Facebook. I need y'all to go follow that. Also, hold on.
Once it gets to 500, we gonna close it up.
I'm gonna need y'all to go to. Is your TZVonSavage.com connected to your also? Okay, that's the Keep It P. Okay, if y'all want to catch some other episodes of that, we got a big super long giant playlist at is that TZVonSavage.com or is that the KeepItP podcast.com? That's the KeepItP podcast.com.
Which one?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna put in the chat, y'all.
Yeah.
KeepItPodcast.com. Y'all go there. Y'all hit them links.
Yes, sir.
Y'all subscribe and all that. Watch some of them other shows, man.
You can find the melanated people on there too for the folks that, hey, you done seen it. You like, where
is that on the TZVonSavage.com?
Bro. Yeah, okay, that's on the TZVonSavage.com.
Let me put that in the chat. Permanent boycotting of all Asian everything. I agree. Until they want to simmer down or they want to actually blame who's actually doing all the madness. Yeah, I say boycott their ass. Boycott the hell out. But see, the thing about it is, y'all see that? TZVonSavage.com. Go holla at my guy.
Who's
no. That's a new viewer. Let me put him on the screen. That's Nuke Cage. Permanent boycott of all Asian everything. That's you damn Skippy. That look like a female in there.
You brother. Oh, okay. Let me take that back. How are you doing?
Hold on, let me get your old comment up because you just said something else I didn't see. You said she said free equal trade only. Yeah, I mean, listen, I ain't got a problem doing business with nobody, but it's the thing about it is we don't have a symbiotic relationship between us and the Asian community. And when I say symbiotic, what I mean is it's not reciprocal. That means that we don't benefit off of each other. Now we have he said, no, I'm a dude, fam. Oh, you look, you must got your baby mama and your kids up there on the on the profile picture, G. My fault, family. But yeah, we appreciate that.
Appreciate you tuning in, sir. See, they got folk tiptoeing on the tightrope.
Yeah, I appreciate you tapping in, saying something, tapping in. We interact. We love to interact with y'all. We do this for y'all. Those are sisters killed. Wow, fam. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Damn, that sound like that's condolences for sure, man. We hate to hear the loss of any life, for sure around here. So, man, peace and blessings, brother. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for tapping in. And we also use this show as sort of kind of like a therapy session too, bro. So, you know what I'm saying? If it's some stuff that you need to talk about and need to add on out, holla at us, man. We do that type of thing here, man. He said Breonna Taylor, Sandra Brand. Oh, that's who that was. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I could see the thumbnail's so small had to blow it up some. Okay, I see Breonna Taylor, Sandra Brand. I can't tell the one up in the corner and the other two, but them is all follow sisters. That's right, man. So you representing. Well, you see I'm representing. You see what's in the background. What's already known ain't got to be said. You know what I'm saying? This is a B1 environment, so we speak about Black First issues. And today on the Keep It P podcast, we're gonna go over this protest. I'm so curious to see how they covered this. I just want to know, because they protesting over a bunch of people getting pushed down and yelled at and coughed on. So, I mean, I'm just trying to see where all the smoke going. That's all I want to know. Protest. Let me see. And you sent me the one from the article that they be trying to make you sign up for. I ain't signing up for your little.
Well, you got all kind of.
Well, you got all kind of
craziness.
Part of all the sites though. All right, let.
I gotta be, man, and they be trying to bombard me with their message.
Here we go. This is a good one. Protesters gather in Atlanta to hashtag Stop Asian Hate. This ought to be good. The event in the park next to the state capitol was built as far as people to come together to grieve and heal and support. Well, I can't say I was finna say I wish people came together like this when the black person was killed. The only time that happened was George Floyd. Any other time, nobody cares. But as I digress. Hashtag KIPP. See, y'all thought it was only me with the interruption. See, y'all thought it was only me. I was just waiting for my little time of redemption. Look, I'm just waiting for my little time of redemption, my little peace time.
Hey, hold on, man. I got action going on.
Yeah,
I got somebody else's child.
Tell them about it.
In on the set. You smell me? So I ain't able to just turn off from communications like I usually would, because other people's children I'm responsible for. So they need to automatically be able to get in contact with me. No go to voicemail, no none of that. I'm picking up on the first ring, because when and if you have my child, that better be reciprocated. Kind of like a reciprocal relationship that doesn't exist in the Black
that kind
Asian
of relationship
community. See, so I'm expecting reciprocation.
Okay, I get you. Like do the same thing for you like you do for me, type thing. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do unto others as you would have them do unto yonder.
Yusuf and yonder. That's right. Exactly. I understand totally. Protests and visuals were held around the country on Saturday. Oh, around the country now. It just wasn't in Atlanta. Huh? Okay. Trying to make it big like George Floyd was, huh? Okay. All right. Okay. I ain't hear about shit. I ain't hear about shit going on here in Vegas though. Yeah. All around the country though. I feel you. Protests and visuals calling for the end to violence against Asian Americans were held around the country on Saturday following this week's deadly shooting at Atlanta's area spas. Is anybody gonna call them what they really are? Because you can't say the man was going down for sex addiction, but he just happened to stop at spas first. What does spas have to do with sex? I ponder.
I ask myself.
Hundreds of people gathered near the Georgia state capitol with some demonstrators carrying signs declaring Stop Asian Hate. Many waved American flags, and cars and trucks driving by honked in support. Zhao Zing, a 36-year-old medical researcher at Georgia's State University, said he came to the protest his first political event. Just told on yourself, huh, bud? Just told on yourself. See, y'all would have missed that. See, y'all would have just kept reading. You would have missed that. He said this was his first political event, so he didn't even go out for George Floyd. Asians wasn't out there. Nope, no sirree, Bob Thornton. You can look all on TV now. Now stop me when I'm lying and if I'm wrong now. But if you look back at the footages, you see a lot of palm colors. You see a lot of Mexicanos. You see a lot of black people, but ain't no persuasions though. It's desert.
Very few. Very, very few.
This is his first political event. He also goes on to say, because he was worried about the rise in anti-Asian prejudice in the last year, he decided to attend. Get the out of here. We live here, we pay taxes, we work here. This is our life, said Mr. Zhang, who has been in the U.S. for 10 years and lives in suburban Atlanta with his wife and 2 children. Now, before I go on that one, doesn't that sound like something like black people would say? Like, we was born here, we built this country, blah, 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 blah. But he couldn't say none of that, so he said, we live here, we pay taxes, we work here, this is our life. Eerily similar. They just swagger jacket. I'm gonna need homeboy to hold his own wontongs on that. You're gonna have to keep our little stuff. He's totally jacking the move, but
all the while,
this is his.
All the while,
this is his first time ever jumping off the porch, because they ain't had no problems before this. Ain't the problems is manufactured. So he's really out there just getting some air. They don't even know how to protest, fam.
And they won't even say, and they still won't hear you say nothing about any white supremacy. We won't hear there's any that there are Caucasians targeting the specific said community. No, you're being specific, but you're saying it's the black community and you're trying to make it versus the Asian community when in fact the whole thing is manufactured.
You know what I was just marveling at?
To begin with.
The camera looks so crispy, bro. Looking real crispy, dog. Don't get too close to the screen now, because they can really see your face now, bro.
I mean, if you do that, I'm trying to save happy homes and relationships.
Don't do that.
Boy is lie. You wonder why? I don't want to be that guy that makes you cry.
I don't want to make you cry. The fact that 6 of 8, here they go again with this shit. I'm just trying to figure.
I'm serious.
I found out who the two was. The 2 were 2 palm color people that went to the parlor as a double date, like a double spa type date. So they was actually there for the business. But as you see, said palm colored media here doesn't want to showcase or show anything that has to do with said individuals, being, it was a man.
Were they men or women? Oh, okay. You did say date, but that don't mean nothing nowadays.
It was a man and a woman.
Be specific.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
Bring my light here. I'm getting a little dark. I ain't looking
right.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely unfortunate when you think about. I mean, it's definitely events. Unfortunate. Nobody deserves to lose their lives, but the real unfortunate thing is that we got the Asian community playing Ring Around the Rosie, pocket full of posies, tiptoeing in the tulips about what the real issue is. And the
real issue.
Palm colored people are slaughtering your people, man. But y'all trying to get a bag. Is the money worth it, Asian people? Is the money worth it? Well, see, now I think we got a problem. First of all, y'all ain't as safe in your own communities because we already know that you got business owners preying on your own people, preying on them. Didn't you hear that report about the sex trafficking earlier 2019 when they rounded up 8 parlors and they said that these girls don't have apartments of their own. They have no place to go. They got to live at the parlor. There's little food there. And they work 8 days a week, sometimes 10, 12-hour shifts. That sound like slavery to me.
Don't forget the last one we just read earlier this week with my mans, and they showed him with all the chicks that was working and twerking for him. Forced.
Well,
I shouldn't say work when it's forced.
No, because we obviously got a problem in said community, man. When your own people are targeting you and you have no recourse because the leaders in your community are choosing to place the blame in the wrong place.
Did you see that the young Asian predators that just robbed other said Asian man, and they seen him on camera? They got him on camera, so they know, robbed him like a 3,000 or something, and then he had an off-white luxury brand shirt on. You don't know who that was?
Was that a palm-colored individual?
Oh, no, that was Asian on Asian Prime. They preyed on.
Not on the old, weak, and weary.
Yeah. That's somewhere in
okay,
that's somewhere in your
I'll make sure
list.
I'll be covering that one there, sir. Let me go ahead.
Yeah. Look out for that. We got some stingers.
I need to hear some more about this first time protest for most Asians in their whole lives. That's what I want to hear about. The fact that 6 of the 8 victims were Asian descendants has prompted calls for suspect to be charged with hate crimes. Now, who prompted the call for Ahmaud Arbery's killers to be charged with hate crimes? I think we did. I think we said it, but nobody did that fall on deaf ears. Nobody heard that, huh? Nobody heard us say
hello.
The 2 guys that stalked Ahmaud Arbery, stalked him like prey and hunted and not only did they hunt dude, but they had their boy on the backup side of the game with the camera. They can
watch.
They can feed their bloodlust over and over again on social media amongst all their friends.
Hello. Like-minded said individual.
They are former
soldiers.
race soldiers. That's right. No, actually, he's a fake race soldier. He never even got his real stripes. He was just acting as a law enforcement. So he's actually a fake race soldier. Like he didn't even get his real stripes. Like he ain't even real. As we die.
So he just the flashlight.
Nah, he was actually pulling moves and doing capers. But you know I'm white, not say so. You don't really need the paperwork when you write. You don't really need that. Law enforcement. The connection for the complexion. Law enforcement officials in suburb counties where the first shooting occurs has said that Mr. Long told them that the lashing out at his sexual addiction and the attack. So this is what I noticed. I heard about 5-9 stories last night, and they all gave this guy's testimony in the story. Like, when does the criminal get to speak beyond the bars? When does the criminal's testimony get to sabotage the jurors before the case even happens? In New York City, it goes on to say, hundreds of police protesters gathered in Times Square to march on Manhattan's Chinatown. Wang Wang, 42, who was born in New York City and lives in Chinatown, brought his 2 boys to the demonstration. He said his children were attending their first march. You don't say. He was too. No, you know what? No, he probably went out and marched for Peter Liang, the one that killed Akai Gurley, I think, in the stairwell in the apartment building, and they thought that Peter, I think his name was Peter Liang. Peter Liang, they thought that he should get off just like all the other white cops for killing a black person. Since all the other white people get off, then he should get off too. And guess what? That was the first Asian protest ever. So let me get this straight. I just want to make sure I want to get this straight if I'm holding account. I mean, it is my job to remember this stuff and put the twos and the twos together so that y'all can get folk. Right? But this is my question though.
And now you know.
I don't like the way my light just sat. You know, I got to have my light right. My light got to be right. this is my question though. Okay, so this is y'all's second protest ever. The first one was to protest the fact that you want immunity killing black people just like white people. That was the first protest. That's all that was about. Asians came out in droves to say, hey, we believe that, you know, since y'all let all the white people off for killing black people, why can't y'all let him off too? Why can't y'all do that for him? Is what they said. I mean, which is wrong, man. That's pretty wrong. It's pretty jacked, and it's pretty whack, if you ask me. And then here goes the second one now. So he brought his kids to this one. So what's the conversation on bringing the kids to the protest this time? So Dad, why are we out here marching? Well, son, a few people got pushed. People got verbally assaulted, and yeah. So
we've had all we can stand, and we can't stand.
Now, what I will say is this: black people, that's how you get on code. See, you see how they getting on code all across the board. Stars, leaders, synagogues, preachers, rabbis, all that shit they got. Everybody talking the same tune. See, that's how we got to do. But see,
you ain't hear nobody say, we don't need no march. They don't need a handout.
Well, we do be saying we don't need no marches though, because it seems like we're really pretty marching goes on deaf ears because the people they marching for.
Nah, they did more than just march. The march was just symbolic. They already done went and talked to the president on the next day. Would it take 2-3 days later? That's just symbolic to try to hijack the whole marching. They already done talked to the boss, man. Good
observation there, buddy. Good observation. Policing.
No, that's just to hijack the marching technique. Like, here, we can march too. We already talked to the boss.
No soon as I said, what was this conversation with his kids like? It's hard, he goes on to say, it's hard to explain the hate to them and the evil, but they have their awareness and that it is time to support the community. So basically what he said is, it's hard to make up something because nothing's really there, but he wants to instill and indoctrinate them with this hate now before it's too late. Really can't put a finger on it. Really can't give them a real valid reason, you know, to hate said dark people and don't say anything to white people if they do anything to you, because he's also gonna have to teach that part too. Let's keep that real.
Right.
It seems like this is a conversation they have at all dinner tables. You ain't say nothing about white people today, did you? Okay, good. Cause you know it's the darkies, right? Yeah, it's the darkies. I mean, it has. I'm finna put it out there. They going hard. I'm going hard too. Y'all scared, puss in boots.
But dust.
But Darius Badusi Johnson, Esquire the Third.
And lived on the.
It goes on to
floor.
say, and see, look. This is, I got that from one of our viewers. One of our viewers said, you go on and you ad lib so much, I don't know what's coming from and from not the article. And they said it'd be nice if you say if it goes on to say, so y'all know when I'm back reading. See, I listen. It goes on to say, in a separate event in Manhattan's Washington Square Park, hundreds of people, including many dressed in white and holding candles, held a vigil for Atlanta victims. Fred Chu, a 30-year-old paramedic who lives in Manhattan, Washington Heights, brought a bouquet of white flowers to the vigil. He said he came to... Hold on. Can I just put this out there real quick? Can I just put this...
I'm listening.
I ain't never seen people have so much... I mean, I get it. Sex workers are people too. but I ain't never seen
Right, correct.
so many people totally ignore criminality ever. Now, is it me or but when it's like a black prostitute and she get like found slain or dead in the whatever, people always dismiss it like, oh, it was her line of work. She was a prostitute. She shouldn't have been out there doing that. She was a prostitute.
Look it up. There's been all kind of them all over the nation. I think even there's been some off I-29 or I-60. But you can Google it up. It's common knowledge. You can. What I'm saying is real.
In my life, I ain't gonna say their names, but these sisters that I know, their mom was found slain, and this girl that I used to talk to in 9th grade, Kiki, was found dead. I had heard throughout the years sometime. Crazy. So I know it's really real holy deal. Yeah, RIP to them sisters. But is it me, or when it happens to the black said females, oh, it's the line of work they was in, they shouldn't have been hooking and looking and taking a second booking, and oh, it's all the ifs, the others, and the Smothers brothers, and like, you know what I'm saying?
It's just part of the. It's just part of the job. It's part of the risk that you accept. Just there's danger when you put yourself in those type of situations.
It goes on to say, he came to show his support. Asian as well as other minorities, he said, often feel unheard, in some cases unwanted. I wonder, are we like feeling are we feeling unheard right now about all this fake Asian crime that y'all trying to pin on us? Is that what you mean? I wonder is that what he mean? I'm just curious. I don't know. I'm just
hey, at least he said, I'm shocked though.
Other minorities?
Oh, okay. At least I am shocked even.
Does that sound like a camaraderie with other groups? Because he can't be talking about the people that y'all talking about is perpetuating all this crime right now. Now that's what you can't be talking about. So who he talking about? He can't be talking about the Mexicanos, like the one that was at the gas station the other day telling old girl she need to bow down to her or go back to her country. Can't be talking about that.
Because they the new crazy
kings
rich
and queens.
Mexicans. And hold on, that's a reference to the Crazy Rich Asian movie.
Speak on it. Did you do some research,
fam? I said, hold on, what is she talking about? Who would just say something like that?
Did the terminology and the phraseology just bother you so bad that you had to do your research, brother?
I promise you. So I had to do some research so she was quoting the movie like, nah, we done knew. You know, what she meant, what she said. I'm also saying, shots, where'd you get that from?
Fired. Boop, 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 boop,
off
boop.
Top. Look, take that. Block out.
Straight up.
Rude boy.
All right. Oh,
hey,
man.
Let me help you with
so
this.
So listen, after he says the minority thing, he goes on to say, he said, often feel unheard and in many cases unwanted. So I think this is a simple physical way of showing, hey, we're here and we want to hear your voices. They don't even know how to do it right. What is that?
Listen, they already heard your voices at the highest level.
No, you know what this is? This further solidifies what I'm saying. Like they don't even want to look like they protested when they protested.
What, it was a fair reunion?
How you gonna protest but act like you ain't protesting at the protest? What you scared of, Holmes? Hey, I smell coochie.
But
of the Orientals' persuasion. I smell all type of coochie on breaths, on faces, heads. President Biden, it goes on to say, it don't be this long with somebody getting killed. A person can lead a whole kid, try to lead a whole kid in the woods and run over him with a whole minivan, and it'd be less paragraphs than this.
That's it. He's
maybe
dead.
Maybe if he wouldn't have tried to hold on to the van, he would still be alive today.
I don't know why he wanted to go back home with such a terrible mother, but she was raised by wolves, so can you blame her?
They would say some shit like that. She's the real life Tarzan that the books wrote about. You guys just didn't know about it. It goes on to say President Biden on Friday met with the Asian American leaders in Atlanta and urged Congress to pass the COVID-19 Hate Crimes Act. Got you niggas.
Boom.
That nigga that instituted another hate crime, another act, another bill to lock your ass up with. Shall I continue? Legislation. The legislation would.
I called that too. I called that.
The legislation would expedite Justice Department review of race-related crimes linked to COVID-19. Mr. Biden also called on Senate to reauthorize Violence Against Women Act. Now, I have been endowed with the knowledge from Professor Black Truth and Jason Black, and I remember a broadcast where they was telling us about the smoke screen behind the Violence Against Women Act. What they tried to pass that back in the day, but it something happened. Like he said, they said it's a reauthorization, right? So they had passed, and it was like so draconian that they had to stop it. But old Jim Crow Joe bringing it back in style, man. Heidi Nag, a 28-year-old college budget officer, was one of hundreds of people who gathered in San Francisco's Chinatown on Saturday. So this was a coordinated effort around the world, but not really a protest, and not even pointed at who actually did it. Okay, all right, okay, I get it. So y'all, so let me get this straight though. There's just before we go on for shits and giggles, okay? Said group of individuals targets group of individuals, right? Said group of individuals blame other individuals that didn't do the targeting in the beginning, right? Then said individuals that blame individuals that had nothing to do with the other individuals did. Then those individuals plan a nationwide march to not blame the individuals that perpetrated the crime, but somehow put it on the ghost crowd of individuals. Is that what I get here?
That is what you're hearing.
All right. As I continue, goes on to say, they remind me that the next person could possibly be me or one of my family members. It could be my mom, she said. What? Yeah, from one of your own people in your own neighborhood. I agree. It has been a proven fact. Or maybe palm colored people is going to come see you in your hood. That's what's going to happen. And he's like, yep, that's what's going to happen. It's hard to get through these articles, man. All right. She said, as it goes on to say, Kevin Lowe, a 30-year-old. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Didn't we talk about coordination the other day? Didn't we talk about how fast things is moving?
Coordinate. You've got to coordinate.
So how long did it take to host this rally? I mean, it's just Saturday of the same week, right?
Right.
Did this happen on Tuesday?
Yeah.
Monday,
like that.
Tuesday, Wednesday, maybe. Tuesday, Wednesday,
Monday-ish.
coordinated
I'm
countrywide
saying
effort
it's
already
something like that.
with no experience. Hold on. Let me go back.
First time ever.
Say conquered and divide by claiming everything is racist. Nah, that ain't it. Nah, Leo, that ain't it. Just to be clear, there's no other racism than anti-black racism. Let's just get that straight. America is not built on anti-Mexican racism, anti-Indian racism, anti-Asian racism, anti-Mexican, none of that. It's all anti-black racism, as in case of Asians now. See, said Asians are being targeted by the dominant society, which said Asians are scared to actually say who's doing the targeting, right? But because of the country being built on anti-black racism, they're taking on the traits of said dominant society to curry favor with them in order to get a check for lost wages and money during the pandemic, when their economic base wasn't able to spend money with them. When their economic base, EI black people, we were already on the ropes about messing with them beforehand, because nobody wants to talk about all the Asian nail shop owners that was beating and brutalizing black people across this country. I ain't heard no march. I ain't heard no Me Too. I ain't heard no women's movement. I ain't heard no feminist movement. I ain't heard no Joy Reid. I ain't heard no Roland Martin. I ain't heard no Skip. Have you heard Skip? Skip ain't saying nothing about Asian race, anti-black racism. Now, Skip do be speaking up on some issues, so I'm gonna give Skip a little leeway. Skip, because I like Skip. Skip, you know what I mean? Skip, you know what I mean? Skip. Hey, you ain't know I watch Sports Center sometimes, huh? I like Shannon Sharp. he got a podcast called Club Shay Shay. You know that? Yeah. I like Shannon Sharp. Skip. Now let me tell you, Skip. but Leo,
he had to learn the hard way though. He was all the way on the other side.
Had to come on back.
Got played. And that's what happened.
So the reason why we're reading these articles, well, this one particular, me for sure, I'm all into it because, first of all, this is what I didn't get to say that I was finna get to say. They got these coordinated interviews with everybody in every whole state, and it's all laid out. They talking to everybody, getting everybody's opinion. They, talking to the seems like upper echelons of their societies. You know what I'm saying? They not talking to, I ain't got time for that on the street. They ain't talking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All of these people got their teeth. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no downtown Julie Brown.
Check this out. Listen to the splain. Are you ready for the splaining? Because this is some heavy splain. This is some splain. This is some splain. Some splain of food. Like we stupid. Mr. Dang attacked attended the rally with her friends. T. Lee, sound like rolling dice to me, but T. Lee, 33, also Atlanta, both said that in the past year, anti-Asian attitudes in the U.S. have grown worse, fueled by society's worries about COVID-19 pandemic and remarks made by former President Donald Trump. Now, if you notice something, they keep saying Trump in connection with this, like, the witch is dead. Like, well, good thing it was Trump and it's all over now because he got impeached twice and got let off twice and his Twitter shut down. Good thing it's all over now. Who do y'all think y'all talking to? But hold up, but the splain ain't over though. Wait, watch the splain. Deng said, he goes on to say, attitudes in the U.S. have grown worse, fueled by what former President Donald Trump, who they said exacerbated anti-Asian prejudice by blaming China for the spread of the virus, referring to them as Kung Fu. Civil rights groups have said the term was a racial slur. He wasn't the sole factor, but he was a huge factor, Miss Lee said of Mr. Trump. I told you. Scary than
blame him, but you don't blame him.
I'm pro.
So you blame him.
I'm protesting, but I'm not really protesting
not
white people. Okay. We mad about what y'all did, white people. Y'all trying to treat us like black people, white people, and we don't like it. In the Asian community, we don't like it. You only get to do that to black people when you guys when you kill black people, you say it was not racially motivated and you try to explain off crime. No, we don't like that in Asian community, white people. But we're not protesting though. We're not protesting.
Just having a gathering.
And the only reason we're having a gathering because we want to talk about the darkies. We're not protesting, white people. Y'all some pussies. Yeah, I'm calling it out. And
you know where it's coming from. You just said it.
But you know what?
But then you won't.
You know what that does? See, the reason why they hiccuped and hic back up real quick is because who was that? Osaden. Preach on, brother. That's right. I'm gonna tell you what it is, man. I ain't gonna hold my tongue, man. The reason why they said it and brought it right back, because to say and demonize Trump is to demonize all the people that voted for him, which is who? Wearing a mask made in China to protect against China-made viruses. Isn't that ironic, right? Look, how we don't know some of them masks and all that shit we've been getting from them ain't laced.
Only makes sense.
I don't know how you could talk bad about a bunch of people on TV and then request supplies for them right after that during the pandemic. Makes a whole bunch of sense to me. Not really, but let me see who said what. Pieces, blessings. It is brother first time. Brother. Welcome to Z Podcast. Hey, listen, man, we're going to teach you a little something on this podcast, man. I try to stop cursing so much so that people can kind of get the message, because sometimes it seems as if, the little foul words that I say is worse than Meg Thee Stallion and Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B and all of them got their tongue out on the video.
And
in a whole velvet bed. You know,
and I ain't saying I'm against
women
it.
humping.
I'm just saying.
Hey, did you hear what I said?
I'm just telling
I like
you the
women
difference
humping. But I'm just saying, I just don't want you doing it in front of my daughter.
Straight up.
That's all I'm saying.
That's all. Give me to put the warning out there. Can you not do it in front of?
Can you not do it in front of my little girl? Can you not do that? Can I get that out your play?
You feel me? Like, yeah, the next showing performance is going to be racy, and you may want to get your little ones out the wingles. You still getting your viewership. You still getting your view. You still getting your eyeballs. I didn't change the channel. I just got my little peoples out the room.
Mosplaining. Spokesperson for Mr. Trump didn't immediately respond to the request for a comment. Former White House spokesman Kayleigh McEnany has previously said Mr. Trump wasn't being offensive when he referred to the virus as Kung Flu. So how many layers of I whiten I say so can I read at once? You're saying this protest is a thing. You're saying we protested white people, but not really. We just I don't know what we're doing really, because we don't know how to protest. We don't even know how. We just out here. I wonder what's their chance. What do they chant? What's the Asian chant at the Asian protest? What they be chanting?
The Asian racism,
basically,
rally. That doesn't exist though, because they, even in the article, they called it prejudice.
No, but then he also slipped up and said this is his first one because there's never been any others for you to attend, buddy.
Yeah, because racism didn't start till Trump came in the office. Yeah,
that's right. He said, "I got no complaints. Love to." He said, "Let me go back to the comment because I want to see what he said. What you say that by?" He said, "I got no complaints. Love to release. Got tired of being politically polite." Yeah, I mean, listen, I'm going hard right now because no starch on the collie. No starch on the collie. That's right. Rock hard, not popping that thing. Boop. But listen, I'm going hard because they got my people backed in the corner right now. Y'all got us backed in the corner, talk about some allegations that we know ain't true. And the thing about it was, it's being perpetuated by the dominated society. But the Asian community is latching on to it in an attempt to try to get a bag. Right? So they like, well, the black people do buy everything from us. I mean, what are we gonna do if we start demonizing black people? Who's gonna buy it? Well, we still on the low, still have all the bundles and the weave markets online. So even if they call themselves trying to get their own black business, they'll still be buying it from us. Ha 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 ha. Right?
There is a black-owned
and I'm sure there's a few,
Mandela,
but I'm just saying, most people.
Just to let y'all know. Yeah, I know, but most people don't know that there is an option. So now I'm telling you, he actually went over there himself and got the plug and bop bop bop. So even he's at least he is still grabbing it from them, but it's like for the pennies that we really should be getting.
And it's the thing. Okay, so the palm colored people are throwing it up there, right? They latching on to it like, yeah. So they had to think, do we sacrifice our main customer base? What do we do after we do that? We're okay. Let's try to get, because you remember they tried to come up with the economic stimulus package. What, they own 80% of the hood and charge 200% markup? They sure do.
Hello.
Right on. We got some very smart viewers, man. Our viewers are out of sight. But so they like, all right, we're gonna be sacrificing a lot. I mean, white people, they'll probably still buy from us, but they're like, what are we gonna do? Well, niggas is ignorant. They take all type of abuse, right? We can shit on them, and they still gonna come get their nails done. They still gonna buy weave. They still. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They like they know it. They they need to. Okay, all right, I'm done with that. I'm done with that because it don't even make no sense. That whole article was fluff. Nobody said nothing about who was really doing anything. It's first off. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna stop. Listen, I was championing y'all cause because I do think that there is an epidemic in said Asian community because y'all being targeted from your own people. It's the thing when it's coming from within. Look, then the article we was reading the other day, they was trying to cape and splain for the sex workers. Like they can't they can't make too much money. Where did the original? That's right. And look, I put that back up, but they was like, they don't make too much money at buffets and other little establishments. Talking about they other nail shops and buffets, they don't make much money there. That's why they were there, like they had to do what they had to do. Really?
Right.
They was splaining, and I'm not. They were criminals into criminal behavior. I just feel sorry for them because they was being preyed on by people that they trusted.
Right.
They came over to America looking for that American dream, looking to start a new life, looking to better themselves, and they came into a trap. A trap in the form of a parlor. Some of them never seen the outside of that parlor. They up there. Look. They up in there having to give handies, blowies during a pandemic. I mean,
probably kept their passports, if they had passports, and they wasn't
and some shipping container, you might say. Maybe in some luggage, or maybe in like some furniture, like online. Is that how they getting them over here? Like that one store that was selling mundane items for $8,000, $9,000, $10,000, and
hey, yeah.
I mean, I would imagine the parlor business is pretty lucrative at that point. I'm still trying to figure out the scenario. I need to see the footage of what happened to said homeboy when he ran up in all of them 3 spots. I need to know how that happened. How he get 3? So okay, so it was the ringleader and the 2 girls. So that's how the shop go. They got the ringleader and they got 2 girls apiece, two shops, and they're running 2 girls apiece. How did he kill 3? I don't get it.
It wasn't that. I think that was.
And one of them was off Piedmont. Piedmont remind me of somewhere black in Atlanta because I've been there. Nevertheless, he was able to go to not 1, not 2, but 3 places. 1, a tree place, and shot 8 people, but they want to ignore the other 2 because they were palm colored. Yep, they don't want any, and they don't want palm colored death associated with this death for some reason. I still ain't found out. I'm speculating that they was palm colored individuals. I don't know, but I'm just saying the way that they mask it and hide them, you would think so.
I'm gonna say they was. I think they were black.
Nope.
They said the name. Did they say a name?
Because they do try to cover up black atrocities. They just like that. Remember, like when that black dude who's on trial right now, who shot 2 people in Walmart, and told the white guy coming out the Walmart, white people don't shoot white people, and continued to kill 2 black people. Yep, he's currently on trial. I think he just got sentenced. I think. Yeah. It's a new day.
He said
he said white people don't shoot white people. That's what he said to another white man, and then he proceeded to shoot 2 black people.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It does. Hold on, let me see here. So basically, the moral of that, y'all, fake protests. They don't know how to protest. Ain't no chance at the protest.
It was a family reunion.
Maybe they wanted to have a sign contest or something. Who can make the best Asian hate crime sign?
Flowers. A lot of people brought flowers.
It
was a flower pageant.
Who can bring the best flowers? Let's hold up. They was practicing. Maybe this was a trial run for a real protest if need be. Because I mean, I ain't nobody. It was a couple people got pushed, but I mean, shit. If we protest every time somebody got pushed, we'd be in the streets every day.
Or got
a racial slur coughed on. We be protesting right now. We couldn't do Keep It P. We had to protest.
You couldn't even work or have a job. You getting the hit bomb at the job. Hold on. You not like the other ones.
You know what? You're different.
Huh?
You know, there's a difference between niggas and black people, right? Thank Chris Rock for that dumb shit. The same dude that let his little white boys, his white homeboys say nigga around him. Louis C.K. You ain't see that little exchange that they had? He was sitting up with Seinfeld and Louis C.K. and they was all talking and they freely using the N-word. Oh yeah. Chris Rock is on the Kuna Matata train. Definitely on there.
Oh, I mean that's
it's not a shocker, but he let it be known in public.
Yeah. But once you crossed over to the certain, you know what I'm saying? You smell me, and you're getting to talking about the Oscars and all of that. They want to make sure that you know what I'm saying? That's why Kevin Hart couldn't last, because they was putting him through the Hakuna Matata training, and he had to jump off the way. It was too much for him. He was trying to go with it a little bit, and then they turned on him when he went to go for it, and then they turned on him.
This article said it. It's not us, y'all. Yahoo News. Dear white people, black people don't need your sorry. We need action. Not even action, because action will just have you out there protesting with us when y'all secretly busting windows and blaming it on us. We need tangibles. Say it with me. Tangibles. Somebody put tangibles in the chat for me, y'all. For everybody that's liking, please hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. On whatever platform you're on, hit the like, subscribe. We dropping jewels here. Caesarus.
Julius.
Irvings.
There you go.
Julius Caesar Irvings. What entertainer isn't buffooning? Very good question. I'm almost sick of them all, man. Hollywood, man. I was thinking, the Kanye thing. Let me tell you something, man. I used to look. Me personally, I used to look. I mean, I just thought I was Kanye. I'ma just keep it real. He's a Gemini with two sides, just like me. Made beats from Chicago, just like me. Rap, did beats, just like me.
Me, yeah, me.
Was down for his people and all of that, just like me. Thanks for putting that tangibles in the chat, y'all. For these people that don't know, see, these is real B1 people right here. We got B1 people on the squad right here. I already know. But when I seen him, dip off into the sunken place, because that's another one I think is in the sunken place, and you've seen the movie now.
So hold on, you gotta hit me with the now. Yeah, now you done seen it. So I got to let everybody know that you haven't seen it.
Because I'm on these episodes making all of these references and shit, and we wasn't able to talk back and forth from it. I also watched the rest of Coming to America too, and that shit was pretty good. I liked it.
Huh? See? It's not one, but hey, it's its own thing.
I don't think Kanye's crazy, family. Hold on. Let me put my tinfoil kufi on. Hold on.
Oh, y'all blow it off.
They had like they like
first.
My red.
Get the dust off.
My red. They said they like my red joint from earlier. Anyway. All right, y'all. Let me break it. Let me break something down to you, homeboy. Let me school you there, man. Let me school you, bro. Now, first one, B1 for life too, as well, sir. Have you seen Get Out, sir? I just want to make sure that we are on the same level and on the same playing field. Have you seen Get Out? Have
you seen it?
Has it something that ever graced your eyes?
I done seen it a few times now. Since you're pointing out I never seen it.
So now yes, he's seen the movie. So this is all I'm saying. Geminis, like Biggie, like Andre 3000, like Ice Cube, like Tupac, Like Trump, you may like him or may not like him or not, but we some honest, straight to the point, say the fuck how we feel as people.
Hold on, man. You can't go to honest and then mention
He honest
my
with
mans
himself,
and
just
say
maybe not with
honest.
everybody else. And most Geminis, yeah.
I don't even think he's honest with
Okay,
himself.
I'll give you that one. I mean,
But there can
obviously, I
always
got a
be a
little
flake in
bias.
the
I see
group.
something in him, you know, just because of the connection. But anyway. Now, I didn't vote for Trump, nigga. I ain't vote for neither one of them pussies. Nigga, it's B1 for real. But it's the Gemini thing. Y'all wouldn't understand that. Don't be hating on my sign. You wouldn't understand it. But anyway. The reason why I think I seen Kanye's eyes, man. Listen, man. I've rapped this man's raps, man. I heard this man's mixtape before anybody even knew about this dude, man. Like, I followed this dude very, I don't follow celebrities, but this guy was me. I was him.
This guy here?
That was it. I was him. When he said, and when he get on, he leave your ass for a white girl. I was looking at him. Funny when he said that in that song. I was like, I don't know. Then it was a decline. Then he got with the Kardashian show, and we know that that family transforms people. It turns NBA champions into crackheads. It turns Olympic medalist gold superstars into girls. It turns, I mean, look what it did to Black China. And she was a female.
Tiger done went nuts too. Weave. He put weave
not only that though,
everything
but
in his head.
he was a part of that. I ain't even gonna put the brother out there like that. I ain't gonna do it. But I seen this nigga's eyes, son. And when he had came out like with Trump and shit, it was complete. Like Kanye, he was in there, but he was deep up in there, like sunken place. He's in there, but he can't get it. Nigga, they done took his shit, man. He is. Listen, what I'm telling you. Remember when all the memes was coming out and they had Kanye in it in the sunken place? Remember that was a big thing. Jordan, he wasn't lying. He was telling the future, man. And now we see Kodak Black. Now we see Gucci. Clones. Chris Brown. Chris Brown's a clone. He gotta be, the way he put that old Bobby Valentino swoop shit in his head. That nigga, like, nigga, you.
Man, so did what's his name? Jocka Nation.
Little Jock Cousteau.
He did it too.
Listen, I'm saying they took his consciousness, man. Like, the movie is real, man. Listen, people can be hypnotized. Ben Carson did a brain transplant. Like, we know the brain transplant thing is real. They got Kanye, man. He got too much money, dog. They got him already. They ain't gonna let black man 6.6 million and not be like Jay-Z. Because you could definitely tell they got Jay-Z. They got him. And niggas keep thinking that he's making all of these secret ass, backdoor ass, level up ass moves. And no, he's not. No.
Why would you link up with Hennessy?
Nas was with Hennessy too.
But I guess get some of that.
Nas did a whole ad campaign with Hennessy too back in the day.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, like when you know, like you say, when you know better, you do better. So did Ice Cube.
But not no.
He did say Nas. I'm just saying.
He learned. But it wasn't no habitual. These niggas is habitual line steppers. Jay-Z's a
which ones? Yeah, no, I ain't talking about him. I was speaking for Nas.
Well, he lost me when he was talking to Nicki Minaj.
Nah, hold on, man. We got a rule,
We do,
man. You love,
but
who
I'm
you
just
love,
talking.
man. You got a rule, man. You love who you love. So I ain't gonna cancel the brother and single him out.
I'm not saying
just for that. But like you said, you just can't leave. You just can't leave no revolution on that, brother. You can't leave the head.
Well, that's
you
what
can't
I meant.
lead the child.
I said it without clarifying. He was said head of boom. That's like when you think of hip hop and boom bap, it's either KRS-One or Nas, right?
Right. I mean,
when you think about boom bap, original rap, hip hop, you know what I'm saying, like the lyrics and the you know what I mean, like that's Nas or KRS-One. It's like what's this?
I'm just saying, I can't put KRS on the same. It's not, man. Not
your battery's gonna go dead because you sounded like a chipmunk.
Oh yeah.
No, because I know our audio on our podcast is like perfect. Even with the scrapes and scratches that you get, it's still not peaking for our listeners' pleasure. So, huh? Oh, he'll be back. Well, yeah. Yeah. You like that close up, don't you? Yeah. Let me get to a J Solo. There we go. Solo J-Lo in the Dizzo. Uh-oh. I heard a bloop. He came back. Did you come back, my friend? My friend, you are back on the scene with the Gangsta Lean. My friend? What's up, lovely wife?
My friend.
What's going on, beautiful? What you doing?
Hey, y'all. I'm right back at you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean, Kanye, man, I think you're giving him more than me. I'm saying when he lost his mom, fam.
Well, that was probably part of that process. You know, when you get on, you got to lose somebody close to you.
Well, yeah, I mean, you know, I'm saying once you, I ain't necessarily, see, I think the terminology get on, I believe you can get on without that. I'm saying if you want to go to that next.
When you want to go to, look,
if you want to try to make it to that next. Yes, sir. You say, you smell me? You smell me? And instead of keeping it your thing and keeping it our thing, we always, and ain't nothing wrong with aspiring to go to the next level. Well, why you can't aspire to go to the level of where we gonna bring it? And if as we do our thing, it can't go no. Then you figure out another route to make it go to another without having to give up.
So
your ownership, your thing.
Hold on, I know the story of this one person that kind of fits what you said. So you like saying like even if you try to get a group of individuals together on a record label and everybody turn out to be fluff, but you still keep going and still keep making music and find out a way to start your own network so that you can advertise and promote your own products like that. I know a guy like that.
You know somebody like that?
I know a dude like that, man.
What?
You know, despite all, I think you do.
And he
fuck with another dude that you know. That and these cats got together and they're doing it now. Yes. Man, you can go. Man, I heard these dudes is streaming on 10 different platforms in about 25, 30 different countries all around the world.
What?
Man, like
how many continents?
2, 3, 4, 5, a whole bunch. I forgot dude's name, man. From the soda, you know, from the soda bar. Them two, you know, from Minneapolis, them niggas.
Oh, okay.
Man, yeah, I like to see brothers taking on monumental tasks, right? You know what I'm saying? Striving every day to try to make it better and bring a better product to the people who they serving and rocking with them. I can appreciate brothers like that. We need more brothers like that out there.
Sure can. Way more. So
You don't have to go. Look,
you don't have to.
Hove did that, so hopefully you ain't got to go through that.
Hey, straight up, man. You ain't got to. We always sell something like how we sold hip hop. Like, how you doing that?
It's not.
It's for everyone. You got everybody got their own music. You got Asian got their music. I forgot you sent me. Yeah, we streaming in Russia.
Got
their music. Mexican
we streaming in Russia. What's up, Russia?
Music. Shout out Russia to my
J Live and TZ Von Savage. You know those guys? Yeah, heard of them. Is that them dudes that do that little podcast, a little Keep It P podcast? They think they hot too. Yeah. First time,
Somebody
you know. Yeah, that's first time. They show growth. I heard they shit was getting up there, man. Man, listen. Dude said on the podcast the other day he be checking the analytics. Shit, Teasy had 50 viewers on his channel the last few podcasts. Shit, I seen 47 on the Periscope and Twitters. Now I wish y'all stop look-a-hooing and go ahead and hit that like button and hit that subscribe.
That subscribe button.
You know what I'm saying?
That share-ific. You ain't gonna hit the share-ific.
I'm saying.
At least put a comment and say you like the show. Say you don't like the show. Say something.
Everybody, I'll put the link in the chat. Go follow the Keep It P podcast group, because that's where like-minded individuals like us are gonna meet. So go follow that. Yeah. Oh, hey, I mean, for now, it's coming down
for now
there, buddy.
For now, the mission is to get up off using them platforms just to air to get new viewership, but we gonna switch everybody else to the main. Once you tune in and you check in, we gonna go to other platform, our own platform, our own
we're just waiting to stream from our own website, y'all. As soon as we get the viewership up there where we want, we will not be streaming on said Facebook or YouTube, because it's a whole bunch of shit that I would be saying that I am not. Yeah, I'm getting the raw and the real. Don't gotta code this, code that, chop, no, fam. No, we get to say what we want, give you the real dilly deal. And we ain't talking about using profanity, more profane. No, just stop. Hey, we gonna be able to go in and call it what it is. Like when we talk about the viddy vid. I can't just say I gotta say that. I can't just come out and say it's the whoopie wham bam. Hey, you know, somebody put it in on the timeline the other day on Facebook. They was like, I wish black people had their own language. I was like, I do too. I wish we had our own language that we could speak that don't nobody know, because they own to our pig Latin, they own to our, you know.
Nah, we do. No, every time we do, we want to share everything. We don't share faith. You hear? It's for everybody. Nobody else does that. Nobody at the burrito spot where they make the authentic burritos and they said, yeah, burritos is for everybody. Nobody. You don't see McDonald's selling burritos, fam. They're not gonna try that, but you see, they gonna sell that McRib.
Hey, no. But let me touch on what you just said though. I think that's a problem within our community, buddy. Like, people are scared to be inclusive. People are scared to just represent they shit and only they shit, and that's it. Look,
that's it.
Guess what? I'm gonna say this,
other people
and
do that.
I probably won't ever say it again. But I love everybody. I don't want to see no harm come to nobody. I would still throw up if I seen a gruesome scene of whatever color person got killed in front of me. Okay, I would still feel a certain kind of way. Now how I take it, loss of life.
For loss of life,
I'm gonna feel a certain type of way because we didn't.
Certain type of way.
Listen,
especially the kids.
Listen, we as obviously we good people, because we ain't went off the hook and flown off the hook and just went hog wild crazy in this country. Like, you know what I mean? If anybody gets to play the crazy card, it should be us with all the atrocities and trauma that we experience. Right.
The insanity, the trauma,
Man.
the PTSD that you went over and seen one little war. We done survived a whole genocide.
Post-traumatic
of
slave syndrome,
atrocities.
which is a thing. There's a book, Post-Traumatic Slave Syndrome, talking about the atrocities and the trauma that's been passed down through our DNA. We scared of shit and we don't even know why we scared of it.
Think about who told you to be scared of palm-colored folk. Don't be messing with the white folk.
Massa gonna get me if I don't share this with Massa. Right. Look, they don't.
Yeah, I promise you, everything. We don't have nothing. Hold on, that ain't black music. That's music for everybody. And then what they do? So then hold on. Blue, Jack. Hold on, Jack. That's for everybody. Now we gonna call it blues. Hold on, now you do blue, and we kill them with the blues is us. Hold on. No, we did blues, fam. Oh, okay. Y'all did blues already? Okay. Now we gonna call it country.
Leroy
do you do country? Nah, we don't mess with that. Y'all can have country. Okay.
We are prisoners of war.
Hold on. We can't sing like y'all. We can't trick. We can't. Okay, R&B. Okay. That's that black music. Even they was calling it black music. That's not black music. Y'all stop calling it black music. That's
you got Justin Timberlake trying to take it.
So then they said, hold on. That's too black. So now we gonna call it rock and roll. We gonna call it rock and roll. So now it's ours. We got rock and roll. It's ours. You keep that ours.
When they really don't though, because the one black lady who was playing the electric guitar started that shit.
I just told you they don't got.
They didn't even fuck with drums like we did.
They don't even got.
That's what I'm saying. That's
drums
us.
is back in Africa, fam. The rhythmic drums, even hip hop, where the tribal leader was given instructions with the melodies of the drums in the background. When the elders is telling stories with the drum beat, they not singing, they was talking, and they was talking over a beat called the drum machine, the 808s, the hi-hats. What is that called? That's hip-hop. That's not been around. The braids in your hair, the funky hairstyles from the different tribe members and what have you. That's not new.
It's not. Hey, and it's funny that they done took, it's an African tradition to shake your booty and all of that, though. Like, twerking's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that there's a time and a place for it, right? And their place and their time is in front of everybody, anytime, any place, all the time. For everybody to see it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Jimi Hendrix is the greatest rock and roll player ever in life. They all trying to be like Jimi Hendrix. Yeah.
They copy. Yeah, that's all copy. And this ain't me hating on nobody. I'm just telling you the history. When we act like we don't have no history,
well, actually,
it's outrageous to me. You are the creator of everything.
And it's documented over 5 DVDs. It's called Hidden Colors. And his name is Tariq Nasheed. And if you go to hiddenColorsDVD.com, then you can get all 5 of them. But wait, hold on. He has a new one coming out called Buck Breaking. Talking about the Alphabet Crew and what they do and their impact on the bussification of said males in our community. Cause we wasn't with that shit over there. We wasn't with that shit in Africa, man.
Yeah, the feminine. The feminization.
That's that Roman culture
of said.
That's that Roman
Black
stuff.
American male.
See, they over here doing it wrong because they in Rome right now, but we ain't do that over there. Which is more the reason why they trying to demonize. Or was that the president that just got killed? Because I just was watching Go Black to Africa last night, and he was doing a live stream from Africa, and they had the streets lined up about the president that just got poisoned or whatever. But you know what he said? He was like he could only talk so lightly on the live stream because over there they will take your ass to jail for saying some shit that they don't like.
I.e. Nelson Mandela.
He was in Tanzania. I think he was in Tanzania. I suggest y'all check that channel out, man. If y'all was ever thinking about going back to Africa or just seeing what it's like and just visiting and just checking out some hoods and hey, look, y'all chill out. The channel is Go Black to Africa, and he's your man, not your boy, which is where I kind of adopted that phrase from that I like so eloquently.
And make sure though you watch out for fam, because he will say a couple things. So keep making sure you got your head on the swivel and use the information for what it is.
Yeah, I mean, because
and
hey, I'll air that out too. He I tuned into one broadcast, and he was speaking about how hard it was of him making the decision to leaving his wife over here in the States and living in Africa. Because he said he didn't want to come back at all. Because he didn't want to deal with the police, he didn't want to deal with the cinnamon, he didn't want to deal with any of this, blah, 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 blah. And then he also went on to say, and I don't know what y'all fighting for reparations for. It's a lost cause. You ain't gonna get it, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just looking at him like, whoa, bruh. You get over there out in Africa, get on your high horse now, huh? Now you look.
Uh-huh.
No, but now he sounds just as badass the Kuna Matatas that come over here and then get to talking shit.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, I respect the brother, and you ain't always got to agree with everything that somebody say.
True story. Even a broken clock is right 2 times a day.
I've listened to his podcast and his life experiences and his journey. And he a man. He's standing on what he believe is his thing. But you gotta watch them old niggas. You got to watch them old niggas. And I'm becoming an old nigga too, but I ain't gonna never stop fighting. Shit.
Herschel
the third
Walker
Junior
Junebug. Herschel Junebug
the third Esquire
Walker.
X the second.
Horrifical. Man, we giving y'all some extended version today.
We've been just chopping it.
Hey,
let's show them let's take a quick little break, and we'll let them see what your show look like. Hold on, let me.
Boom. Coming
T3.
out. The
TZ Top 10s, man.
TZ
Check this
Top
out, y'all.
10. T3, y'all.
T3 in the place to be.
T3, y'all.
Welcome to my little
Smell me deep boy stank. Check it
Music
out.
and movies.
Check it out.
Top 10.
For the most part.
You ain't even gotta ask if it's on some B1 shit. But there are other movies that we gonna do the top 10s too. But it might be like the top 10 most detrimental to black society. The top 10 most racist white films.
You heard me.
The top 10 word with the most N-words in it. Shit like that.
You heard me.
There's a lot of movies.
The top 10 director who thought he was black the most.
Well, y'all go ahead, get your libations, use your bathroom. We'll be right back. Keep It P Podcast.
Extended version. We gonna win. We gonna get the extended thing.
I don't feel like getting my feelings. It's pretty short. I'm like, we did.
Man, that's been an hour and a half, bro.
Oh yeah, you do. Yeah, you got. Yeah, that's why I took an intermission. Go ahead.
See what's happening first.
Yeah, this Keep P Podcast Day Live. We'll be back in this thing, man. It's just quick intermission, man. Y'all go ahead and do what you got to do. We finna get y'all the long haul tonight. We going in on stream tonight. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and put up the chin at so y'all can see the chat on the screen. Hold on real quick. Let me put the chat on the screen for y'all. So y'all can still see what y'all saying. My fault, but I'm just going ahead and pop up. Let me see what y'all been saying so far. Check the chat out. Yes, sir. Keep It Beat podcast in this thing. Check out the top 10s and TZ's channel. It's coming, baby.
Welcome.
All here on the High Level Music TV network.
The guest list has been compiled so that you can go out.
Matter of fact, while we doing that, real quick, while we doing that, it's your boy J Lava. You know what I'm saying? Just innovating, just, you know, escalating, just, you know what I'm saying, up in my game. You know what I'm saying? Doing what I can do. You feel me? There we go. I like that right there. We get the real glitters. Let me see if my little lights make a difference. Hey, there we go. Uh-oh. We're finna do it differently on this show. I think my battery had wearing dead on my big light, but that's okay. It's all good. We ain't here. Where y'all at in the chat? Hold on. I'm sorry. This one ain't got the chat up. My fault. Hold on, y'all. I just built this scene, so I didn't put no chat in it. Hold on. Chat on the way. Boom. There go the chat. All right, what y'all talking about? I just had to put it back up for y'all. It's gonna pop up. Matter of fact, let me go to the black screen so I can see you. All right, chat away. Let's see who we got out there. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go back to some of the chats. Yeah. Let me see what y'all was talking about. Exactly, they think about it. He come through with the money compared to the Africans with no money. I watch him. I have my reservations about him. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, man. You know, oh, you actually watch Go Black to Africa. That's funny. I didn't see you put that in the chat. But yeah, you know, he you know, it'd be interesting just to see other people, you know what I'm saying, like how they get down and how they live their lives. Because one thing you can come to expect about life here is, hold on, y'all don't need to see that ugly room without my mans there. One thing you can come to expect about life and that kind of thing. Hold on, let me change that. I don't even like that. One thing you can change, you can expect is not everybody's gonna do it the same way. The way somebody else did it ain't the way that you necessarily gonna do it. So, and they might not be capable of what you was capable of. You dig me? Like a pygmy. And that's gonna make for some different results and some different things going on, man. So you gotta follow your own path, Jack. You gotta do your own thing, brother man. That's right. Like this ain't my first podcast. I started my first podcast way back. Like man, was that like 2015? I think it's like 2015. It was like Scatterbrains. I was way before the millions of views on YouTube, way before all that. When I was hustling, I've been on YouTube since 2009, good peoples. Lava goes way far back. I ain't just started this shit, bye. I've been on chill, bye. Yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all something while we waiting for my mans to come back. Hold on now. Let me show you. Let me put a bug in your ear. Hold on. Let me show you something. Let me put a bug in your ear, player. Come close to me now. Hold on now. Matter of fact, I forgot I'm so cold. Since I got all that space over there, why don't I show y'all what I'm looking at? Like that though. So I was going to my J Lava channel, and just gonna go to my videos. And as y'all see, I just started keeping it P on this channel. You know what I'm saying? Because it go back far. I used to be the Dr. Seuss rapper guy, so I had to clown West Tank for stealing my style and shit like that. Then I make beats, so these is all beat videos. I was just going crazy with the beats. Like, you never know what's gonna work, man. You gotta try everything, whatever you good at. You know what I'm saying? Who say you can't do everything? I tried beats. I tried to live stream back in the day. Tried to live stream, make beats, made some commercials for the Chiba Hut. Look, I was even doing intros for other people, like shooting other people's YouTube intros and shit like that. Oh, let me bring the quality down a little bit. Maybe I can see it a little bit better. This is my first time actually trying to stream while I'm on the stream too, so let's see how this works out. Is it gonna load all day? No. Oh yeah, I made this show intro for her on the strip. The little spin around, her shit was dope. I remember doing that. That was pretty cool. It's pretty laggy. It kind of sucks. I really don't like that. But as I continue, see, look, all of these beats. That's a lot of work doing them goddamn thumbnails, y'all. Y'all think this shit is easy. This was the infamous video, the one that started it all. Walk it in my pocket. Put that shit up on a humbug, on a whim. Hold on, let me blow it up a little bit. Maybe y'all can see it a little bit better. Let's isolate the viewing area. Give us a little bit more real estate, shall we? If y'all want to stream like this, if y'all want to stream like I am on this program is called Restream. And it allows you to do all the cool shit you see me doing right now, plus more. And it also has us streaming on a bunch of different platforms. Look at this video I shot for what? An Asian guy, my homeboy, Kid Drift. Shout out Kid Drift, that's my man. Oh, you back up in there, huh? You back up in there, dog? Well, you can. Nah, I had cut one of my little lights off just to see how it look and shit. Just to see. It didn't look good. You ain't like the sultry look. Nah, I was doing too much, way too much. Okay, well, I thought I was looking nice. Hold on, I'm missing all type of comments. Hold on, let me go back to the comments here. No, I was talking to them while you was gone, and I was showing them what my old scatterbrains look like. Like my show's come a long way, but it still was dope though. Hold on, here you go. I wish the quality. I wish the quality was a little bit better. But it was still 1080p though. It was still 1080p. Look, me doing a review on The Walking Dead. Yeah, I did a little some little bullshit I was doing with Haas back in the day. Well, we see how Scatterbrains turned out, huh? No, nigga, it evolved into this hot dope shit right here. Nigga, what you mean? yeah, I know. I was just looking at the silver lining. Man, hey, we got. Oh, hold on. Let me go back. So we got. He said that is so smart to multiply instantly. Yeah. Well, yeah. So I did my little research and I looked around and I was like, man, what's gonna get us the shiznit right out the giznate? And it was between this program and StreamYard. I think we even tried StreamYard on some of our earlier episodes, but it just didn't do what I wanted to do. This shit, I love it, dude. Like this fucking program, bro. I mean, you see the shit I be doing. Hold up, you see the shit that I'm doing. Like it ain't. Look, I ain't even just. It ain't switching scenes all hard no more. You see that little? You see that? It does shit like that between the scenes now. You know what I'm saying? See the okay, here, yes. All right, look, y'all want to watch some commercials? Y'all watch these commercials, and we're gonna come back with the bonus part of Keep It P. Check these commercials out because they're new commercials. So if y'all think y'all seen the commercials already before, nah, they not the same. You ain't seen these though, fam. You ain't seen these commercials. So check these commercials out real quick, and we'll be back. Keep It P podcast. That's how we do it.
Music TV.
All right, they can't hear us, I don't think. Yes, they can.
How did you know?
Music TV.
How did you know?
I do not know, Master.
You do not know. You have been to the movies again, I see. Leroy, this is not a punishment. You have touched the final level. You knew without knowing. We have finished our journey together.
Okay, I was in the industry and I definitely belong here. And now that I'm here, I'ma change the game. I've always been here, I'ma tell you what's wrong here. The industry changing, your content strange. But I'm good, and I'm straight. I'm from the land of the 10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. Man, I knew it was something, couldn't ignore it, it was fake. But
all of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessings. Serious. Your misconceptions, you thought I ain't never gonna stop this shit, man. Me, baby, you crazy.
Look, I was once lost but found me. I had so many people around me, almost drowned me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid, the thoughts get crazier, I put him on repeat. Thinking shit was all gravy, but it wasn't really sweet.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit.
Even had a nigga try to rebrand my business on some clown shit.
Thought I would miss my blessings, my blessing. Baby, you crazy.
Look.
Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. Even hula hooping through loopholes, working around shit. All of your misconceptions, you thought I would miss my blessing. The ultimate misdirection, you thought I would miss.
Look here, man. Now that you've been out the joint about 2 weeks, don't you think it's about time you gave me my money? I told you I ain't had your money yet, man. What do you mean you ain't got my money yet? Motherfucker, everybody know you get the money from that robbery before you went upstate. I told you, motherfucker, I ain't got your money yet, man. What the fuck you mean you ain't got the money yet? Fuck you think you is, man? Motherfucking Ron O'Neal or something? What you gonna do? You ain't supposed to be scared now because you got a pistol, motherfucker.
I got PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. I hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking Payoneer, Netspend, Venmo, Stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check reparation, 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 check reparation. Well, if you talking compensation, it's about that time. You gave everybody theirs, I'm about to see down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. All I wanna do see you get down. All I wanna do is see you move it. All I wanna do is see you get down. Two step, come on. Two step, step up. This is it, come on. This is it, come on. Two step, come on. Yeah, two step, two step, come on. Yeah, come on. Two step, come on. Two steps, come on. Yeah, come on. Two steps, come on. Two steps, come on. Yeah, two steps, come on. Two steps, come on.
True. So you know I'm about to ask you like, what you about to do? I gotta go. Gotta hustle to get it. If you ain't talking business, little shawty, you tripping. I gotta go. I really ain't got time. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Bang my line, shawty, bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line. Shawty, bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later, shawty, bang my line.
Tryna bring it back. I'm a big dog tryna bring it back. I'ma slide in the way, bring it back. Let a nigga tap, tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back. Tryna bring it back.
When I'm alone in my whip, sometimes Sometimes I stare at the phone, and when I think in my mind, I gotta see what you want. Soon as I finish this drink, I'ma leave the club. Think it's one of them nights, man, I need to fuck. I'm a
hot mama.
Music TV. Music TV.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just talking. No mic on. Yeah, y'all thought it was over, but it's not. It's not over simply because of the fact that I said so. Damn it. TZ wanted to say a few things before he dipped out. He wanted to say Maloha. Make sure y'all go to tzvonsavage.com. I think I put that link in the description. He also wanted me to inform y'all about LeBronda Jameson. That's right. LeBronda Jameson put on the wig, y'all, in the Progressive commercial. I don't know why he did it, but TZ's very upset about it. So he wanted me to inform you of that. And also, let me see here. Oh, you know, I forgot to switch back and forth between music, so I don't know if y'all was banging out to that or not, but hold on. Play out. Tapping out for the night. Peace and blessings. Brother J Live and TZ Savage. So I'm Savage, but we appreciate you, sir. But yeah, y'all, if y'all wanna scream like this, not like this, right? See, since TZ is gone, I'ma just see, the good thing about this is you can do shit like this. Wink. But see, I really don't like this volume because the voice is off. Let me see if I can fix that. So what I need to do is increase the lag. So I'm gonna give it that much. Let me see what that do. Did I do it? Almost. Just about. Well, it almost seemed like it is. Nah, it's a little off. It's fun. So I'm out. Let me see if this is a good amount. Yo, almost. That almost looked like it. That almost looked like it. Nah, that's a little off. 17. Let me see if 17 will do it. Almost. Yeah. Kinda. I look like that's on y'all. Look like my mouth is moving. Well, nah. Look like it's a little slower than my mouth is. I don't know how fast y'all hearing the sound and all of that, but whatever. This is Jay Lava. This is Keep It P Podcast. I'm really just kind of playing around with y'all. You like that transition? I think I like that one too. I had to do that because this is like a full-fledged network we have here, so it would only make sense to flash the network sign. I like to have my little blinkies in there, so I'll stretch it down here. We gotta get it a little bit more. I kind of like that drip altogether. Maybe I should just put the screen over here and make it look crazy. Morning drip. That's kind of dope. Let me see. But yeah, y'all, if you want to stream, you can stream just like this, man. You can do all of this cool stuff that I'm doing, bro. Look, I'll just make the scene like that and just put it to the side. I might have to stretch me out a little bit because I was looking a little skinny in the face. Have it right next to the thing like that, just on some wild shit. See, I learned last time not to put the words over the boxes like that, because when you do that, like if you put the words, then you can't sit your thing in there, your screen all nice like that, right? Just a couple tips and tricks, y'all. I'm learning. I'm trying to get it. Everybody left the chat, so I guess I'm gonna lead a chat too. If I want to be in the middle, I guess I gotta sit right here. Well, hey, y'all, tap in. Make sure y'all hit the like. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe, the share. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. If you on any one of the platforms, leave a comment. I like and heart everything, unless you say some sucker shit. Then I'm thumbs down in your ass, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But yo, yeah, little improvements here and there. Hope this is a little easier on the ear too for the listener. I was really concerned about that after hearing so many streams back. How about I duplicate this one and make myself a solo? See, show y'all how I can work while I'm at work. So I'll take that. I'll take this one, right? That one we was on. And since TZ not here, right? I'm gonna move it up here. I'm gonna move it up here. I made it solo, so this one, in this scene, I would just blank his out like that. I gotta undo that, and that would probably bring me over here, and I would take that line right there and probably do one of these right here and give me the whole big one. And hold on, is that hot lava music in the corner? Oh, that okay, that remains there. Maybe I would, since it's me at night, just me all by myself, I might even put a hot lava by himself logo. Hold on, let me see. I know I got enough of them. I'm about to do some new logos too. Matter of fact, I do all the logos that y'all see and all the graphics on the channel. So if you need something like that, hit a brother up and I can hook you up, and you too can have a bomb looking podcast just like me. See that? I would stick that in there. I don't like the line, so I have to put it on that line. And I definitely want to see a little of that blinkage, right? So I put it right there, and I give that there. But I hate the way it snaps sometimes, so I might bring it down a little bit, some more, just so it fit in the box evenly, since it's all black. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, man, if y'all want to stream like this, I put a link in the description. It's called Restream. You get $10 off. Matter of fact, okay, I forgot I gotta sit right here to be in the middle. Okay, yeah. So let me adjust my mic like that. Boom. All right, and I'll bring that down here. All right, that's better. If y'all want to do nice stuff like this, I got a program called Restream in the description. Hit that link. We did a SeaMoss commercial. We do be showing love to the sponsors, so unfortunately there's no SeaMoss advertisement in here, but I guess since I'm talking, right, and this is the kind of thing that you can do with this program. This is the kind of thing you can do with this program, y'all, is that you can pull in different references. So like when you're talking to somebody, it's kind of better to have it all together before you start, like kind of just have them off to the side or something like that, so you can kind of implement them when you want, kind of make it a little easier for you. like this. You know what? I'm gonna test this out. I got a large video file that I wanted to test out, and I just found my sponsors link. So I go to my show temporary folders. You always got to kind of keep a folder for the stuff that you want. But I go to my show's temporary folder, and then I click on is that the SeaMoss? No, it ain't the SeaMoss. Hold on, sponsor. All right, there you go, sponsor. All right, sponsor. This so there. So just like this, you can. I made that too for the sponsor, but go in the description, and we have a link for the SeaMoss, 50 grams for $25, and then like also like this. So say I want to take that same thing, that SeaMoss thing, but now I want to show you the new show that we got coming up. It's gonna be with myself and Team.
Music TV.
It looks like I can't play that show for anything. Like that show. That show is the trickiest thing for me to play. I don't know what it is. It's like a 4K sprite, and every time I start playing it, I just start getting funny moments. See, even I'm learning stuff in this program. I'm trying to show music down. I don't know what music I'm sorry, y'all. I usually be having all my levels all leveled. You know that. But yeah, this is the kind of stuff that you can do with this program. Look, there's another part of that same advertisement. Let me see if that will play a little bit better. Hold on, let me see. It's a couple. I made a couple different parts of it. So this is like the part. See, this is like the part where, you know, I put my little screen here. Let's try that now. Let's try to put my screen in that one. This one doesn't even actually have any music in it. I wonder, does that make it run faster? See, it's a couple things that I'm learning too, just so y'all know. But hey, y'all better stop, because if y'all unplug my shit, you little dogs, I'ma get y'all. All right, but let's try to put my screen in here. Doesn't fit. So I would do probably one of these moves right here, and I would probably want to center myself a little bit. So I probably bring them all down like this. Then it don't look like it's big enough, so I give it a little bit. But I like that frame, so I would want to stay inside there. So in this case, I would actually even kind of, after I get it into the frame, I'd bring it back like that. Y'all, this is funny. My little dog keep running up on the big dog like he can really do something. I wish I could hear the stream back. That's another thing about live streaming. Like when you go on live, you don't really get to see, or I mean, you don't really get to hear the playback here. Let me check the stream out. That's all. See, that's what you gotta do. But you can put the latency on real short, and that means it like won't be a long delay, and that when you actually do check it, let me go live real quick. Let me see. That's what you gotta do. But you can put the latency on real short. See, it's not bad. That's not bad at all. When you actually do check it, that is dope. And it don't look too bad either. Oh, it's actually moving pretty fast. See? Okay. So I think it might have something to do with the song that might be attached to it. But that's just one that I could put on there for my solo because, you know, TZ's gone from his spot. But then I also make sure that I got my others. And y'all see that little motion between the shots, like that fade there, or I think it was flip from there. That little motion there, the little side to side, up and down, side to side, back and forth. This side, or fade. So there's a lot of little transitions too. However you want to do it, man. I mean, that could be something I would help you set up with if you really wanted to know. I don't mind giving you a little game on how this works. But I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night, man. This is Jay Lava. This is Keep It P Podcast. Be on the lookout for TV's Top 10.
Welcome to my little party in your honor. The guest list has been compiled so that you can go out in style.
Music TZ.